Hello everyone, it's Sean from Sean's Toy Room, and this is my last video that I'm going to film from my Deep River apartment. It involves taking these loose figures from the floor and putting them one by one into this drawer tower, for lack of a better term. Now, of course, you see how the first two rows are labeled with model parts. But the remaining rows of drawers are not labeled. They'll be for the action figure. So let's see. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. There's room for 48 figures. So I'm just going to pick up the first one and put it in place. And I guess that's oh. Now, of course, there's going to be an exception. He is not a posable action figure who's going to fit nicely in the drawer, see? He's practically a statue, so Palpatine is going to have to stay up there. Let's try the next one. Vintage Lando. There you go. And that's appropriate because the YouTube short I did was non-vintage Lando. It was retro Lando. And of course these little accessory bags here, they are going to go nicely into the yellow accessory bags. See? Right there. But I'm going to save the little Ziploc bags. At least those that are not already in there, and they'll go in. Okay. This is a vintage figure. It's a Cloud City Guard. And let's see, we gotta look for vintage figures here. Vintage Luke. This is Anakin's lightsaber, because it's so small, like into the yellow it goes. Alright, let's see what else we've got here. Original series Leia. Alright, actually, I'm going to move her over. There you go. Ah, 3PO. He was already put in a drawer. There you go. And now you gotta find Han. I'm sure I have a Han. I do. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna take the Cloud City people out, because I'm sure I have an Obi-Wan as well. So Luke, Han, Leia. Let's move 3PO over here. There is Obi-Wan. There you go. Obi-Wan, excellent. Well, actually, I'm going to try to put the figures in order of when he met them. So actually, 3PO goes here. Then you put in Obi-Wan. Then you put in Han. Okay. And then I'm going to try to arrange the... R2. Now, I don't know if that's vintage R2 or not. But at least you're going to have the main 6 in the drawer. So let me arrange them and then I'll take that picture. That can be the thumbnail. Original figures. Alright, here we go. So there is the thumbnail. Let's see if I can get the other figures out of the way. There you go. There is the thumbnail of how they're going to be arranged for moving. Now, none of them have an accessory, so they can be closed. Perfect. Now, Cloud City Leia does have an accessory, so we don't want her rifle to be lost, so in it goes. Don't worry, that's what the book is for. The book, the reference book that shows the figures from 2012, will tell me which accessory goes with which figure. Alright. Some of the bounty hunters, here we go. I will take a picture. Oh, come on now. Thank you. It's just not, these drawers are not used to coming out, that's all. And another vintage figure, there's a Cloud City Guard. Okay. So, let's see if we can get a picture of these figures now. Pull the drawers out a bit more, just enough to get the picture. Don't want anything to fall. There you go. And on we revise my first picture. Put in the actual vintage R2. At least the one from Empire Strikes Back. I remember the book. I remember how he looked. You've now gotten into the non-vintage R2. Okay. So let's see here. What were the other vintage figures? Oh, Akbar. Good. Here's Leia without her cape. There's another bounty hunter. Hope he fits. He should. Okay. Return of the Jedi Lando. Let's see. There's an X-Wing pilot. There's another Luke. There's Tarkin. Yeah, I don't know how much more is needed, actually. And I'm adding stuff to the accessories as I go, so. Okay. And empty the bag into the... There. Okay. We'll sort out all the weapons and stuff later. And actually, let's save this bag. I take the rifle out. Both of them. Come on. There you go. Okay, good. And there's an updated picture on how the accessories look. Oh, wait a minute. It's easier to see if you don't have the bag in the way, isn't it? Save these bags for something else. There you go. So far. Don't worry, the book will come in handy. Alright, so vintage figures, here we go. Not exactly in order of the movie, but they are at least put in place. Okay, X-Wing pilot. Yeah, there is this picture. Now, you still have 5 rows left. So that means you still have not 24, but 30 spots for figures. So I just don't want the accessories to be lost, so they stay in the yellow. Oh. Will he fit? Come on, Han. Are you going to have to go? All right. You're going to have to go up here with Palpatine then. All right. Don't fall over now. Come on. Stay upright. There, good. Well, we'll just put the figure in the drawer that actually fits in the drawer. That's Tarkin. There you go. Keep each drawer open so you can get the pictures as we go by. Not really trying to arrange them by movie anymore, just get them in there. I can usually recognize the figures that are modern, so I shouldn't need the reference book for them. It's the figures of 2012 and beforehand. And don't forget the retro figures up here and the figures that go with the Cloud City playset. We'll see how much fits in. Here we go. There are more figures. That should do it for the original trilogy. We should just have prequel figures left now, and the reissued Cloud City ones. And one by one, the lightsabers of Darth Maul and everyone else have been put into the container, as you see. I'm going to bring the camera down a bit now. Alright, so let's start with young Anakin and Qui-Gon. There's cloaked Qui-Gon. There's Chancellor Palpatine, sorry. The Naboo Guard, and of course Darth Maul. So consider this the episode 1 row. There. And you know, so he'll fit in easier. Oh, his backpack seems to be melded to him. Okay. All right, then on to episode 2. Oop, not there. There. Okay. All right, so there's only 3 of them from episode 2. You've got Obi-Wan himself, Anakin himself, and of course Mace Windu. Don't worry, I have these are probably original figures. Come on. Get in there. Will you close? Will you open again? Come on. Ah, there you go. Better. Better. There you go. There you go. Okay, so far, the 3 episode 2 figures. All right, so you have 9 spots left. Let's just see how many figures are left in the Cloud City playset. These 3 figures would not fit in a drawer. And I want to get the Cloud City figures done before these ones. So the drawer's capacity was exceeded. Well, you know, I think the figures might be a bit more important than the spare parts of the cars. Yes. Especially since one of them doesn't even have any TOS ones in there. And we are nearing the end of the filming time, so I think I will... Yeah, that's going to be part of the model building video. Let's see, how many figures do we have here from the Cloud City playset? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the droid, so that's 8. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, so put all the accessories in here, and believe me, they take up a lot less room than the others. Of course, you put Vader in his tray, Boba Fett in his section. His backpack wouldn't stay attached, so he had to have it put in the tray. There we go. Cloud City Lando. Now I've kept on wearing his rifle. Just makes sense. That's the end of the video.